the channel. Today I'm here to show you my new bag, the Givi 320 Extreme tank bag. This tank bag is specific for Africa Twin, but I have made modifications in this bag to install it on my Transalp. So stick with me and I'm gonna give you a quick overview what I think about the bag and to show you how you can do the same to use this bag with any bike. So stay with me. Okay, so here is the Givi 320 Extreme 15 liters tank bag. As I said, this bag is specific for Africa Twin. I'm not sure why Givi had made this tank lock system differently, but the only thing they did was to change the mechanism of the lock to be on the top here rather than be here. So I haven't made modifications on that, so that can be used now on my Transalp. This is a 15 liter bag, expandable to 20 liters. So I'm going to go quick an overview of the bag. The bag has a front zipper here, which a front pocket and the two side pockets here and here, and has a strap so you can hold it, and the pockets on the sides, they're not that big. Sorry, I'm just doing with my one hand here. They're quite small, but you can add small things in there, you know. So the one here, it's a little bit bigger, so I'd say that one I'm using for things like change locks and things like that. And this part here where you can put your devices, you can access that through the inside of the bag. If you open here, you can access by this, and you can add your stuff in here. It's touch screen compatible, you can use that as well. The bag inside is one big hole, and which is mostly standard for tank bags anyway. It also comes with this tablet. Comes with this tablet and map, which is also touchscreen compatible, and this attaches to two locks here in the back. The one here, I don't know if we can see there, but the one attaches to, if I can get this color, one here, and the other one attached to here. Okay, and then in the front here we have this Velcro strap, which attaches then to this buckle here, and then it closes like that. Okay, and then you can add your map or your tablet. My first impression with this system is that it's a bit flawed, because if you have, let's say, your tablet here or your map and you need to access the bag, you need to unlock this and then open the bag. But imagine if you have your tablet, here, you're gonna flip your tablet now against your handlebars to try to open the bag to get your stuff. So I think that could be different. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they should have a strap in here, Velcro or something that you could attach that and still close the bag, but they don't, so this is the way it is. So if you need to use that and access the bag, contents of the bag inside, you're gonna have to actually untie this strap. The bag also comes with a strap, a shoulder strap. Okay, and also comes with I have a few things here. It comes with a fluorescent cover. Okay. Inside of the bag here you got this plastic waterproof plastic, which you can close by pulling this string, and it'll close, and your contents will be, you double make sure that your contents won't get wet. Now I haven't tested this bag yet on the rain, so I'm not sure how good it is without a rain cover. Now the zips I can see is actually waterproof waterproof zippers. Have these those handles, which is nice when you have wearing gloves, and also you can see here that the zippers as well, the closes together here, they have this. Should close here to show you a second now. Let's try how to do it one hand. And they have this lock mechanism here, okay, where you can put a lock. Now I don't particularly think this is any good, because what's the point to put a lock here? Somebody can come and steal your bag anyway, because I think lock mechanism, there's no lock. But anyway, probably it's a good thing just if you wanted to step out in the gas station and go pay and walk away from your bag, so you don't want to have anybody to open the bag. But anyway, it's an option, that's all. What else? You have this is where you put your shoulder straps, these two buckles here, right? They are attached with those clips. Okay, so it's a standard thing. Okay. And inside, I'm just going to take this stuff that I have in there. Of course, inside is just a really empty space. Okay, and this cables here for my USB doesn't come with it, but it's compatible with that. You can add it to your connection in here. I don't know if you can see it. It's in here. This label's in the way. It's in here, and then it comes out to this here. But these are sold separately, so you need to buy that. Now, I really like the design of the bag. And the really thing that I like about this bag is the way it curves. You can see that, and that fits perfectly on my tank. Now, when I was looking at buying a bag, I have a Givi 602 bag. It's only 5-liter bag, and I needed a bag which, could carry a little more stuff, but not a huge bag. Initially, I was looking at the Givi 308 and 307. The 308, from the images that I've seen of the people using the bikes, I thought it was too big. It's 20-liter bag and very bulk. That bag, if you go take a look and do a search on Google, it has a strap here that you can remove, and you can use as a belt. But I found that the bag would be too big for me. The 307 bag was smaller, but I just found that the 307 was, looking at the other users that had the bag, the bag is kind of flat on the bottom, and it looks like you just drop a pizza on the top, you would think, and it just doesn't look good. Now, as I said, this bag is specific for Africa twin, and to be honest with you, I don't know why Givi has done this, but I really fell in love with this bag, and I was looking for alternatives, and I couldn't find anything out there that looked similar like that. I found a held, I think was held. I'm not sure I remember the name, but it was Toronto, something like that. But the only problem was the bag is, first of all, it's not Givi, it's held, and also not because of the brand. I never used held before, but I wanted to be able to use this bag here when I'm traveling, and maybe use my other bag when I'm just, you know, weekend rides and things like that. And I wanted to have an option to use the same tank lock system. The held was really nice. I was going to buy it, but it uses straps to attach to the tank, which meant that I wouldn't be able to use my other bag. So after I did a few research, and I found out somebody that had actually bought this bag to use in the KTM, and from there on I start looking into how the what's the possibilities, and what they had done, and basically there's two ways you can do if you wanted to buy this bag to use on your bike. Now, first thing you need to do is find out, because this bag uses the BF flang, so you need to find out if like there is a flang for your bike. Once you find that BF flang, what you need to do, there are two options you can do. You can either modify the position on the flang when you install, because the only thing changed in this bag from the other one is that this mechanism to open the bag here, when the bag came, it comes on the top here, right, and attached on the top. Okay, so there are two ways that you can do it. You can either install a flang on the top here, and then you can leave this alone, right, or you can change this on the bag to the side like I did here, right. Why I did that way, a lot of people might not want to do, actually, because you need to drill new holes in the bag, but I did this way because the Transalp, it's actually very close, the handlebars are very close here, and if I have the mechanism to open the bag here with my cable coming out here, and it will be very narrow and very difficult to you know, to open with the gloves on, to open, and so and also I wanted to use the other bag. So then what I did was I repositioned this lock mechanism. The way you do is quite simple. You basically come along here, and that's this usually it comes like that. So basically you just untie that, and underneath there you will see that there is these two, one here and one in the back, two brackets, and usually they are installed, I don't know if you can see, on the vertical position here, right, and what you do is you take the screws out, right, and takes the other one out from the back, and that would actually attached the lock mechanism from here. Make sure you don't lose your washers and your bolts here, right? There's one here, and there's four of them. And also make sure that when you take this out, that the spring here doesn't pop out and you lose that. Okay, once you take that out, what you need to do then is you need to, there's a plate here, you can see the plate, you take the plate out as well, and go to your bike, install your flang if you don't have one, make sure that like it's installed in the same position, measure the holes, the new holes here on the plate, and then drill the new holes on on the plate first. Okay, once you drill the new holes in the plate, and you can test it without the bag and make sure it is working properly. Once it's done, okay, what you do now is you actually take it out and put the plate in the bag, and then mark your new holes in the bag, and then you just drill in the bag and then reattach the straps here, okay, in the same position, and put back your screws and put back your washers. That's one way to go. Okay, if you don't want to do this way, the only option then for you to do is to use with the lock mechanism in here. Now that's the only way, but it works very well for me. So let me show you on the bike how this bag looks like. So here we are. This is the bag in the bike. As you can see, it looks really nice. It curves here with the tank, which is nice, and it's not that bulk. It's not a big bag. It's big enough to hold a lot of stuff in there, but not bulk enough that would actually prevent me from turning my handlebars. As well, and I'll show you how close the bag is here to the handlebars. So if I had my lock mechanism in here, would be I will be caught here with the room to unlock the bag. So now the lock mechanism is on the side here, as you can see, and I can just grab from here and unlock and take the bag out. So as you can see, looks really nice. So this is it. This is the 320 Givi Extreme Tank Bag. So I hope this can help anybody there who's trying to make a decision on buying this bag. I hope you guys like this video, and if you do, please give me the thumbs up there. And so I'll see you next time, and I will do a full review once I have used this bag a little bit more on how it performed on the bike. So thanks very much for watching, and take care.